Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? How's everybody doing on hump day? Y'all, I got tongue tied because I was thinking about saying hump day, which always throws me. I don't know why. If you're just hopping on, hit the heart button, y'all. And tonight, type in happy. Y'all see my shirt? I got my shirt on I made last night. Y'all, kind people are my kind of people. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Okay, y'all. So tonight we are doing, hey Nat, we are doing a slice of happiness, y'all. This is what it's called. I'm sorry. Happiness is homemade, but the transfer is called a slice of happiness. Hey Tammy. So, y'all, here's what we're gonna do tonight. I found this really cute, I know, I made it last night. I found this really cute board at Fred's. This place called Fred's. Thank y'all for the hearts. In, well, close to where I live in Carrollton. So, Mason, are you watching your mama, Mason? Look at you. So anyway, I am going to do this a different way. I don't want to hang it this way. See, they've got the hanger kind of on this side. I'm going to do it this way. So we're going to take this off. And hopefully it'll just come on out. Y'all, I was doing this one day and hit myself right in the face. Wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. Okay, there we go. Woo. Now then. Woo. All right. Did I get that out? No, let me get that out. Just as sure as I don't, y'all, I will, I have it on me. There we go. Okay. So, I'm just taking that out. We may put it back. I don't know, because this actually can sit, and that's kind of what I want is a you know, kind of a shelf sitter. But here's what I'm going to do. Your stuff looks so cute behind you. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So I am going to, first of all, I want to kind of whitewash this wood. Now, I love the wood. I think it's very pretty. But I'm just going to dry brush some of my Waverly chalk and plaster over it. Just give it a little bit of color, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to do Happiness is Homemade in our black velvet, okay? We're going to do it right here. Then, y'all, we're going to take some of our chockable chips, okay? And I'm going to do each little pie on each one, okay? Then we're going to use some magnets, y'all, from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to use them as magnets. So cute, okay? So we're going to use candy apple. Wisteria, what's up, girlfriend? How are you tonight? So we're going to use our candy apple, and I'm going to make it, it's going to be like a cherry pie. And then I'm going to use some camel for my, yeah, I'm going to try to get crafty with it. I don't know. We're going to see. Look, I might do the whole entire pie red. I might do it camel. I don't know. We're going to see how it does. And we'll try to do the outside of the crust camel, and then like in here red. And then I'm going to do this one. Now this one I'm going to do all in camel because I think for an apple pie. And then I'm going to do this other one in red as well. So we're going to have one in just camel, that middle one. Because I just feel like an apple pie, that's kind of what it is. Let's get busy, y'all. Let's do this. So I'm going to first dry brush. This is just a piece of paper, y'all. I'm using it to, you know, just so I don't get it on my board. That's all. That's all. So is everybody finished with school? I think, Natalie, I think your kiddos are. I think Carroll County's finished. What about y'all, Tammy? Y'all finished with school over there? So here's what I did. Just taking a little bit, okay, of my paint on this dry brush, okay? Friday, they got till Friday. That's right, Mom told me. Okay. So here's what I want to do. Do you see? I'm just literally, I just want to put a little bit of color on this, y'all. Just a little, okay? Just a little. I don't want to put it on my table like I just did. But just want to put a little. Hey, Jess. Okay, so here, you see, I'm just, like I said, just giving it a little bit of texture. So see how that looks? I like that look. I think that looks really cute. I like the, I don't know, I like the look of it. It kind of grabs those wood grooves right there. I like that. Waylon graduates pre-K. Oh my goodness. How is that possible? I don't even understand. Is it Friday? He's graduating Friday? Why do I keep missing these babies' things? We have one more week. So after this week, Timmy, you've got another week. Life's too hectic. I need to slow it down so I can enjoy their stuff. Okay, so I'm just doing, like I said, just giving a little texture, y'all. Nothing major. We'll do just a little bit inside. I don't want to get it on my metal. I got a little too much right there. That's okay. That's what I like about doing this method, y'all. You can do as little as you want. Okay, next week. And then when's the wedding again? You probably told me, but Lord knows I've slept, so I've done forgot. Whitewash is looking good. I love the whitewash too, Natalie. I love it. It just gives it, I don't know, I just like the dimension it gives it. Like, I love the wood. Don't get me wrong. I love wood. I think it's beautiful. June 18th. Oh, awesome. Okay, so here's what we got. Here is what we got. So you see I got quite a bit on this side, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, I think the better, you know, the more inconsistent it is, the better. I mean, that's how I like it anyway. And I did just do a little bit inside. You can kind of see back in there that I did a little bit inside. Okay, so that's all. I mean, just that easy, that simple, done. And it changes the whole look of it. I love it. All right, so let's dry this a little bit so it don't get on our, yes, I do. I think it just gives it, I don't know, a little bit of dimension. Little bit of dimension. Just give it a little dry just so it doesn't get on my transfer when I'm trying to maneuver this transfer around here, y'all. And this is a very rustic wood. I mean, there's splinters and all. I thought it was really cute. It was only $5 at that Fred's. I found some really, really cute little stuff there. I'm going to take this thing off here because it's making it not even. And I need it even. Now. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I didn't need the paper after all. Press. Hey, Press. Hey, girl. Okay, so let's set this up here. I am going to fuzz this very well, y'all. And when I say fuzz it, all this is we call it our fuzzing cloth. It's just a terry cloth on this side, and it's microfiber on this side. The microfiber helps you dry off things like your transfers and stuff like that after you wash them. And the terry cloth side is to help you put on a little bit of fuzz on the back of your transfer. When I say fuzz, it's just like a little lint because our transfers are super, super sticky. Super sticky. Thank you, Presley. Okay, so all you do, take it off, pull it off, push it down. That's it. And look, if you don't have one of these, I used a old pillowcase before I got my little fuzzing cloth. So you can really use anything. You can use your t-shirt, you can use anything. You're literally just trying to make it to not stick so much on your surface that it won't pull off, and it either tears your transfer or stretches it. You don't want neither one. So that's all that's doing. That's it. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I am going to try to get this in the middle, but up top, okay? So this is what I love about our transfers, y'all. They're pliable, okay? They're vinyl, pliable vinyl. They smash into these little places that you want them to smash into. Let's move it over just a snip. This is gonna stick pretty good, y'all. It's metal. That's why I said I wanted to fuzz it really well, because I knew it would stick really well. So let's see if that did it. Yep, that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna put down my, now remember, I'm not doing my pies on this part, okay? Make sure it's pressed down in your ear. So this is what we have, okay? So y'all, again, if you're just hopping on, hit the heart button and type in happy, and I'll send y'all a message. So I am going to, what did I get on that? I mean, did I get some chalk on this already? No. Okay, I just want to make sure that, is this going to fit? Yeah. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Because only, that's okay. It's going to just cover it up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. All right. So let's chalk with our black velvet, y'all. Okay. And this is a chalk in paste form. And the black, I think, is just going to show up really well. I actually tried a couple of different colors on this to make sure. I thought about white, you know, but this shiny metal reflects light so much. What are those? These right here, these are chalkable chips. These are in my store. These are chalkable chips. You can use both sides. They are great for our minis. You can make tags out of them. I've actually got some videos on making tags. But tonight we're going to make magnets, because this is a metal surface. Okay, so all I did was chalk on my paste, y'all. Take your excess, put it back in your jar. Doesn't take a lot. But you do want to get your excess off. You don't want any raised areas, y'all. That will show through on your finished product. And y'all, I just love the fact that it comes out looking so professional. Like, I done slaved over this like for 5 hours painting it. Not. Okay, so put my excess in there. And let me grab a wet wipe. Y'all know I like to clean these as I go. It's much, much easier, especially this black. Very pigmented. It will stain this transfer, which is okay. It's all right. And I always get the black on me. Always. All right, so y'all, my hair is uber big today. All right, so let's peel it up, y'all. Now, I did not wax this surface. This is a flat surface, so it's not one that I would wax. And again, this sticks really well. That's why you want to, anytime you are chalking a metal surface, you want to fuzz very well. There we go. All right. All right, so here's what we've got. Hit the heart button. Get it, girl. Oh, look at you, press. Hit the heart button if y'all love it. So far, so far. Okay, so let's set that over here. We're going to let that just sit there and dry. And we're going to do our little chips, y'all. So, I'm just going to do them one at a time. Okay, these fit pretty much. They're not perfect. They won't fit perfectly on here, but that's okay. I'm going to put this down so that it does not get on everything. This is just my backer sheet, y'all. Okay, so like I said, these don't fit perfectly. In fact, that one kind of hangs off. That one kind of, it's kind of that little slice part hangs off, but I'm okay with that. I just think that this will just be really cute. I think it's gonna be super, super cute. If I can get it on here and get them in here right. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, we're gonna do it that way on that one. I'm gonna try to put them all in there. Hey, Justin. Okay, let's do this one on here. I'm so glad y'all caught me live. Okay. This is easiest to me, y'all, just to go ahead and put all 3 of them on here. It may not be easiest for everyone, but this to me is the easiest. Just to get them all on here. Okay. Get them down really good. I'm going to use my tools right here. I've got this one. I just got it today. It's super cool. It's got a little, I don't know, it's just our tool. But it's got a little end on it to help me get in those little spaces. And then we've got this one as well. I'm going to be needing those. So let's get our camel open. Our candy apple. And let's get busy. So I'm going to do the candy apple first on this one. And I'm doing the middle. So it looks like, you know, you got your cherry pie in there. I don't know, we'll see. Let's hope. Y'all know I just do stuff, it don't matter. And then we just make it work, however it is. We just make it work. Okay. Think I got it, think I got it. Oh, I got one little tiny dot, y'all. That's what's cool about this. You can do whatever. You know, you could, like I said, I could have done it all in one color. Wisteria was waiting for you. LOL, she would not. Aww. Well, does she have to go to bed now? Or can she finish watching? I won't be too much longer. Okay, so let me do the little crust on the outside. And I'm just doing the whole crust, y'all, in my camel color. I think these are just gonna be so cute, so cute. Y'all, this is just the easiest way to just make some decorations and then change it up. For instance, this right here, she just went, oh. Well, good night, Wisteria. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night. So what's cool about metal surfaces, y'all, is once I am do what I do best, which is change my mind with my decorations, I can literally clean this surface off. Okay, I will play it for, oh good, okay, good. We'll tell her, okay, good night, Wisteria. She'll hear it tomorrow then. Have a good day at school. There you go. So the cool thing is I can clean this off, y'all, and re-chalk it. Okay, that's what's cool about the chalk. It's gonna stay on there, you know, it's not gonna get off. This is not gonna be over by my sink. I'm not gonna have water all on it. Which, even if it got water, I don't think it would do a lot of, I mean, it might, I don't know. Just as sure as I say that, y'all go throw it in some water and it just messes it all up. But you can scrape it off and create a new design. Okay, so let's take this one off because I don't want it drying. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Y'all, How stinking cute, right? Y'all hit the heart button. Wait, sorry to bother, but the coffee machine. Oh, yes. I'm glad you said that. I will bring it home tomorrow from work. I don't use it. It's just sitting there. I'm glad you said that. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me, girl. Okay, so this middle one, y'all, I said I'm just going to do the whole thing in this, in the camel. Because, you know, apple pie, I mean, really, doesn't really have a whole lot of contrast. But this will be super cute in a kitchen, shelf sitter, or put a hanger back on it, you know, or find your own surface, or get one of our surfaces and make this. This would look really good on this board right here. So y'all, this is the Aiden board. This is in my shop. This is the Aiden board. It is metal, okay? That is a metal board, and you could do this very same concept on it. And there's actually more room on that one, so you might be able to even use like your magnets for like a recipe card or something like that. That'd be cute, like your favorite recipe card that your granny gave, that you use of your grannies or something like that, or your mama. Okay, look at that one. So it just looks like an apple pie. Apple pie, y'all. All right, let's set that one over there and let's do this last one. Let's get the last one done. All right, so let's do the middle. I'm gonna do red again. Like I said, I just feel like it's cherry pie. Cherry pie is one of my favorites, y'all. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna use this other, hold on. Use this other tool. I like it better. Okay. What'd I just do? Y'all, I literally just dunked that right back in the camel. And I need the red. All right, here we go. Y'all, it came a crazy storm here today. Whew. It got real dark out. I was like, Mason called me. He was at work. He said, Mama, have you looked at the radar? I was like, no, I haven't. I'm working. I mean, I was at my warehouse, so I don't really worry about it, but it could get nasty, I guess. I just don't really worry about it, like I said, at my warehouse. Now, this is kind of like coloring in lines, you know, or color by numbers. You know, there's a little bit of tedious stuff. You don't have to do all this. I just think it's fun. I don't know why. I just do. Okay. So there's my inside, y'all. All right. So let's get the outside done. Then we'll put it together. I am going to make a cute little bow for it tonight, y'all. I have some really cute ribbon. This one's going to kind of look a little more, probably a little more country than I normally go. Y'all know I'm not really, I don't really go towards the country look per se, but you know, with the pie and the stuff like that, it kind of looks a little more country. So I'm using some plaids, or some checks, I should say. Some red check, some black check. So I got a little bit of red on that little crust piece, but that's okay, because y'all know, you know, when you got cherry pie, it leaks out. What are you doing now at the warehouse? So I have an Amazon store, Tammy. I've had a Amazon store for 10 years now. So I have a warehouse that houses all my products. This is just this is my mental therapy. I would love to do this full time, but, and I put some of my finished products on Amazon, so there's that. It's really funny when I tell people what I do for a living. They're like, wait a minute, what? You know, you think that it's just Amazon selling, you know. Okay, where is it? Carrollton. I live in Bremen now. I think the last time I saw you was one time in Villa Rica doing karaoke, maybe at the Cinema Tavern. And I was living in Villa Rica then. Now I'm in Bremen. We moved 2 years ago. Okay, I think we got it, y'all. I think we good. We good. So you just sell online? Yes, I have a yes, I have a Walmart store, an Amazon store, an eBay store, and I buy tractor trailer loads of stuff and sell it online. That's what I do. Now I'm trying to, like I said, do more towards this because it's my own brand. There we have it. Y'all, look how stinking cute these are. Okay, let me put these right here. I'm gonna put this in my water down here, y'all, so that I can clean it when I'm done. Makes it much easier. Okay, so let's dry these. I know, aren't they cute? I love them. Yeah, I had my store actually in my house for a little years. We had my basement looked like CVS at one time. We had oh wait, I got it here. We had, it had aisles like it literally looked like CVS. Then I got too big and had to get a warehouse. Okay. This dries super quick, y'all. Got a little sticky part right here. It's hard having your business though in your home. I always found myself working. Get into it, girl, from I gotta dry them. Dry them, girl. Gotta get them dry. Yeah, you know, you find yourself, if you got your work in your house, you tend to work, you know. But this does not seem like work to me. My husband calls it my craft lab. I call it my therapy lab. It is what it is, you know. Okay, so here's what we got. Let me make sure this is dry. You know what? Let me just hit this with a little bit of It definitely is hard when it's in your house. I had to get it out. I would find myself down there, you know, 10, 11 o'clock at night doing research, figuring out, talking to suppliers overseas. I mean, it was just craziness. Now I try to do, you know, more American-made stuff. Try. It's really hard, unfortunately. Okay, we got it. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so let me put my little magnets on here. We're gonna make our little bow, and that's it, y'all. That's it. Call it a project. And like I said, these just come from the Dollar Tree. Just little magnets. And the Chockable chips, they are reusable. So I could actually just take this off and chalk them again, or do the backs. You know, I can get this hot glue off here. So we do have, I have magnets in my store as well, but I have not ordered any for myself here. I just had these, so I just thought I'd use them. Okay, so here's our little magnets. Okay, so there's our magnets. Okay, so let's make a quick bow. All right, so I am going to be using, like I said, this red check. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 of it. Don't ask me how long. I don't know. I eyeball everything. Bows are not my forte. I'm not a bow person. Though I will say, had I had a little girl, it would have been bad because I am from Kentucky. We have big hair and we have huge bows. So I'm just saying, if I'd have had a little girl, it would have been really bad. All right, so let's do 3 of these. And this black is just to kind of break up the 2 checks, but it's kind of, it's sheer, okay? So I'm not gonna make it quite as long, but I'm also gonna do 3 of those. This is just a cute little messy bow, y'all. You do 3, 3, and 3. Okay, so what I do is the one that goes on the back is of course gonna be longer. The next one shorter, so on and so forth. You can do how many ever stacks you want. And then what I like to do is I like to go ahead and dovetail my ends. Let's make sure I do them right. It's just easier. Put them all together and dovetail them all at once. You know, dovetail them is just cutting them. You fold them in half like this. Fold them. Okay. And then you cut towards that way. Oh, look, I did it wrong. Y'all, you see? I do it all the time. I'm telling y'all, I do it all the time. Why do I do that? It goes that way. So there you go. It'd be fine the other way too, but I like it this way. All right, let's dovetail these. Wait a minute, I just dropped it, y'all, and I got a black rug on here. I might have to cut another piece. Oh, there it is. I have a black rug down under me, and I could not see it at all. All right, let's try to do this one right. So you fold it, and it goes this way, okay? It goes this way, away from the end. Then you get that. If you do it the other way, you're going to get the other thing I just had. If you do it that way, you're going to get a point. I don't know why I have problems with that. It's ridiculous. Okay. Then my last piece is going to be this. Okay. So again, I want it even shorter than this one. Oh. Hold that thought, y'all. I thought I grabbed my new one. Hold that thought. I gotta get my other one. Sorry. Here we go. Thought I grabbed this new one. Clearly, I did not. Okay, sorry. All right, so we need 3 of these. All right. I'm gonna do a little piece of jute right, y'all. Now, here is what we do. These I do not dovetail these little ones. I just cut them like a diagonal. They're just too hard to dovetail. I mean, you can do it, but I just cut them out like a little diagonal. That's all. Okay, so you get your longer ones first, okay? And what you do is you make an X, okay? And then one in the middle. So an X, kind of like this. So, see it? So you got one in the middle, which I put on the back, and then the 2. So then this one, I'll do one in the middle, X, and X, okay? Same thing as this. You literally do it on each piece the same way. So sideways first, and then X. You can do it however you want. That's just how I like to do it. Now, take your end down here and literally start crumpling it up, okay? These are wired ribbons, all but the front one. That little front one's not. So they're gonna hold their shape pretty good. So what I do is I just go ahead and take my jute, wrap it around, put my ribbon down, make sure I got it in the middle, tight, pretty tight, not real tight yet, okay? I turn it over and look at it, okay? Just to kind of make sure that I've got, you know, it pretty much in the area I need it. Then I go ahead and tighten it down, and I put a knot. Actually, I'm gonna take it back around, y'all, and I'm gonna put a knot on this side because I'm going to fray it out. Always wanted to know how to do that. So cute. It's so super simple, you. It's just super simple. Okay, so here's what we got, all right? So I just take it, pull out my little, pull it out so that you see your back, see that middle ribbon. These reds are actually too big. Let me cut those down just a little. Yeah, there we go. I made this a little too long. And the cool thing is this sheer black just gives it enough of a little contrast of color. You can see the black and, or the red and white through it. So I like that. All right, so let's cut this one down. And this one. Let's see. Oh, definitely need that one cut. Okay, there. That one's too long. Look, y'all can play with it. You'll see. You definitely will see when you're doing it. You can play with it. All right, so here's what we got. So let me get these little black ones out. And I think I'm going to cut those down. Y'all, these scissors, I'm about to throw them across the room. They're horrible. I'm telling you, I think Jim comes down here and cuts like wood with them or something. Horrible. Let's do that again. Damn. I just bought these scissors. They're amazing. So let's just cut those down a little bit on each side. You can cut them however you want them. Have fun with your bows, y'all. Then what I want to do, so here's what I've got, okay? Super cute little messy bow. Very easy, very cute. But I still want to use this, I want to take this raffia, okay? This is the, jute. This is the bigger jute, okay? Not the little skinny one. And I like to unravel it, okay? Just unravel it. Okay. So y'all tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like pie? Y'all, cherry pie probably is my favorite. I'm probably a good 8. I'm a cake girl, you know. These hips don't lie. Okay, so all I do is I just kind of ruffle it out. So here's what we got. You see how that kind of just gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, I like it. I think it gives it a little more rustic look, I guess. So let's clean this up and let's put this on here and call this a project, y'all. Oh, Tammy don't like them very much. Do you like cherry pie though? Is cherry good? You know what? I'm gonna put this on the side, y'all, so that it does not get in my way. We're gonna put her on the side. Yeah. do like my Dutch apple pie. I make a Dutch apple pie for Thanksgiving, y'all, and it is really, really, really good. But I do like it. But I mean, it's not that I don't like pie. Look. I mean, I don't miss too many meals. There's not much food I don't like. Just saying. Just saying. All right, here we go, y'all. It's what we got. So, y'all hit the heart button, type in the word happy, and I will send y'all a message. And remember, look, these are little magnets. So, you could put your little, because, I mean, you could technically put it over the word. So, you could literally, I mean, you could have your recipe card, you know, you could set this on your counter and have your recipe card, you know, right here, and then just put it on there and read your recipe or whatever. So, that's it. Super cute, super easy, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow for a brand new episode. Bye, y'all.